This is Heat by Gwangee Pittman. This is my heat presentation. What is heat? Heat is high temperature, intensity of feeling, quality of being hot. So heat is just heat. It's hot. It's when something's hot. Okay, thermal energy is energy generated and measured by heat. Generated by movement of tiny particles. So the faster the movement equals the more heat. So say if I'm jogging, the faster I jog, the hotter my core temperature of my body will become because of the faster movement. What is temperature? Temperature or intensity of heat in an object. Like I was just explaining my body. So if my body temperature is 98.9 or 8, whatever the regular body temperature is, it's going to raise as I engage in faster movement, conveyed by a thermometer or perceived touch. So like say before I ran, I have a certain body temperature, and then after I finish jogging, my body would perceive the sweat, and my body temperature would be hotter than it is before I engage in faster movement. The difference between each. So heat equals how hot something is. The example could be the sun is hot. We know the sun is hot. Thermal energy equals generated by movement. Could be created by jogging. Like I said, when you jog versus when you walk, your core temperature is going to be hotter than it would be if you were moving slower versus moving faster. Temperature, measured by a tool or touch. Like I said, a thermometer, you could have a thermometer in a house or outside and it'll tell you how hot it is. Or, you can, by touch, say if I was feeling ill, you could feel my forehead and I'll be hotter. That's how you judge heat from temperature. Okay, now we're going to go through ways of determining heat. Celsius. Celsius is a scale where water freezes at 0 degrees and boils at 100 degrees in standard conditions. Kelvin is another way of determining temperature, but Kelvin shares the same properties as Celsius does, so they're basically going to be the same. Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit is a scale where water freezes at 32 degrees and boils at 212 degrees under standard conditions. Okay, examples of Celsius / Kelvin, because they have the same properties, and Fahrenheit using an oven. Okay, an oven that is 350 degrees Fahrenheit in America would be 176 degrees Celsius in Canada. Celsius degree would be the same as Kelvin because, like we said, they both share the same scale. So the reasons why different countries use Fahrenheit and Celsius, I think is because we're used to a certain numbering system, where at least in America, so it's more of a comfortability for us to use the degrees, or excuse me, the Fahrenheit versus the Celsius. Okay, countries that use Fahrenheit: America, the Bahamas, Belize, Cayman Islands, and Paluma. Countries that use Celsius, the rest of the countries use Celsius, so it's a very small group of countries that still use Fahrenheit as far as determining the degrees of temperature of heat, as you can see on this map we have here. You can see the bigger countries here, and then smaller countries are there, and they're all dark. And this is my bibliography. This is where I got all of my facts, information for this presentation, and that's pretty much it.